the astute amongst you may notice a rather large grin on my face. I'm super excited because it's finally time. I'm going to start working on my Audi again. Last year, when I finally got everything dialed in, I had the thing on the dyno for 2 or 3 pulls, and the final number that it made was 270. Door just closed itself. So it made 270 to the wheels. My goal for this car was originally 300 when I rebuilt the motor and did all the upgrades to it. I wanted to make 300 horsepower, and so I'm going to try and do that this year. So I'm going to start working on the thing. I just pulled it out of storage. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do an oil change. I'm going to change the plugs and just get it ready for more tuning. And then the next few upgrades that I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to do a fuel pump, and I'm going to have to upgrade the map sensor so I can run 25 pounds of boost. And hopefully that gets me to the 300 mark that I wanted. From the looks of things under here, this thing's just been slobbering oil all over itself. And I know most of that is from the DIY catch can that I made up top, but also I can see that my turbo drain line is dripping a bunch. So I think since it's empty right now, I'm just gonna take that drain line right off, and then I'll put some tape on the threads and put everything back together. Just took the pipe off of my turbo to get access to the drain line, and there's a hole in it. I'm gonna have to fix that too. I finally got the thing off of there, and you can see just how much it's been leaking from, this would be the turbo side, and then also down at the bottom. It's nice and oily. So I'm just gonna clean that off. I'll take it all apart, put some thread tape on it, and we'll put it right back in. Alright, that's all glued up and in place. So while that's drying, I'm going to take the oil filter off and then change the plugs. These man filters are like the best thing ever. They have this little spot for you to put a screwdriver just to easily remove the filter. It's the little things. The part number, if any of you have a 1.8T and you want to use these filters, W940/25. I left a new oil filter in the car. That might have something to do with it. That should be over there. There's another thing on the list. Alright, I've cleaned everything up a little bit. Filter's back on. I'm just gonna let the silicone set up a little bit more before I torque that oil line down. So I'm gonna go and deal with the exhaust issue that we just found, and then come back to putting all this back together. Well, I think that's going to be about it for tonight. Sorry this video is kind of short and random, but I just wanted to get you guys up to date on what's happening with the Audi. Just know that I haven't gotten rid of it yet, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon, I don't think. But change the oil, fix the exhaust, fix that oil leak. I'm not going to fill the thing up tonight, and I'm not going to put everything back together with a hole in the intake pipe, so I got to get that welded up. So goals for this thing for this summer, definitely 300 horsepower to the wheels. So I hope that happens. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a like, comment down below. what you want to see me do with this thing or with the Honda or anything. I have motorcycles, so yeah, thanks.